put it in. Well, I don't touch all that. That's just a filling to get us all ready, you know. Right, okay. We're not ready yet, so it's live. Oh, why isn't it showing up live? It is live. Fiddling about. Right, hello everybody and welcome, very good evening to you all, and of course I am with the beautiful man of all time. I would say beautiful if he was on the opposite sex, actually, but
handsome man.
Handsome man if you are a lady watching him right now, and he is with me. Let me just introduce you to one person that I'm going to introduce you to in just a moment. But first of all, let's introduce myself here. I'm Nick C, one of the founders of Touring With Us here, and welcome to the Q&A here. And let me introduce you to... Yes, it comes over there. Hello, and wave to the camera, Julian. No, the camera's over there.
Hello.
That's the one that you'll be looking into, Julian, not me.
Right. Okay.
Don't look over to me, by the way. So, yeah, you're hearing the voice of me here in the background as the camera is back onto me now. So I'll be flicking over to him when Julian speaks. Okay, so, of course, we want to say hello to everyone. If you're watching on replay, we do appreciate that. And, first of all, hello to you, Juliani Buzzing.
Good afternoon or evening to you, everybody, wherever you are tuning from.
This is the sound coming from the webcam here, which is my camera here, right down below here, which is what I'm looking into now. A bit of a Big Brother kind of feeling here. And, of course, yes. Do you want to tell us how you are, Julian?
Well,
Speak as loud as you can,
we are,
because it's picking up the microphone here on my webcam here.
Hang on, let me finish. We are up and down that Tower Bridge, as you think, like a bridge is up and down, like
Tower Bridge.
Tower Bridge. That's what we are at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. So, of course, what have you been getting up to in terms of your music related? We have decided to quit it for a little bit, but of course we are still doing the videos. Tell us more, Julian.
Absolutely.
So talk us through it, Julian.
Which videos are you talking about?
I'm talking about, of course, the Nice and Relaxing show.
We've been doing videos as well. But as it stands, so we will be doing some sort of video at some point. But we'll have to see on what the priority of the music shows that we are doing. So we are a little bit behind. We're still looking for somebody to fix the other organ. That makes it a bit difficult to do some sort of pieces on the one I've got at the moment. But we're still waiting for somebody to get a screwdriver, have a look inside and clean it out, whatever it needs doing. We don't want people saying they would like to do it and they don't do it, and it's for people to be honest and say, I don't think I can do it, I don't think I can manage to do it, and I leave it to somebody else to do it, sort of, if they can. So that would be the best policy for that. But when it was working, it was a fantastic instrument to play on, because it had a full set of keyboards and full pedal as well, with a swell pedal connected to a Hewitt. If you know what a Hewitt is, well, I have to talk about that on the next Nice and Relaxing organ show on that. Hewitt is part of a computer work software, which is like a virtual pipe organ. It can be a pipe organ, it can be a virtual church organ. It sounds very similar, but it's not exactly the same. But it would sound about 75% of it. So if you want to hear more, if you want to hear a Hewitt sound, do tune into Richard Vay on Sound Music. What's it called?
Well, it's BIS. Beauty or no, not Beauty of Sound. Beauty in Sound. I think
Beauty in Sound. That's more an updated organ than.
And for those people who don't know who Richard McVeigh is, tell us a little bit more about him, because a lot of people don't know who he is. And of course, you've got something to say about East Anglia, where he's actually performed. Tell us where he's performed.
Well, he has performed as assistant organist at Winchester Cathedral in Hampshire. He performs. He's assistant organist at Romsey Abbey and Arundel Cathedral, which is the Roman Catholic Cathedral down Hampshire area or Sussex area. He's played Chichester. He's played a little bit up north, Lincoln, Blackburn Cathedral. He's been around Beres Evans and East Anglia as well. I think he did Christmas stuff on that one.
Yeah.
So if you want to know about that sort of music, it's a classical show he does. It's a virtual church show. That's what I do, something similar, but it's on a different organ. But I'm not going to copy the way he does it, because he's got a slightly bigger instrument than I have to use. He's got a four whack organ, which is a 4 keyboard organ in stacks of keyboards, and got more stops than he can use what he likes. So he's got more controls. So that's more a virtual. He does requests on hymns. Maybe voluntaries as well. He might do a World Cup on hymns or cup hymns. That's similar to what I do, but I don't do exactly the same. But I do something in the categories. We don't do requests as much, but we can do if we're doing a live request. But we have to be careful what we wrote on this channel, because of copyright issues and something like that. It's very difficult to play music without all these issues. So so if you want to hear more of his music, rather than me, something different. Something different. It is nice and relaxing. I can tell you that now. It's a more classical show, but it doesn't have to be pop to be nice and relaxing. It could be a classical organ show. It normally rotates on Sunday evening from 8 o'clock till 11 or something like that. You don't have to listen to the whole of it. You can listen to about an hour of it, something like that, or maybe less than that. So enough talk about that man, Richard Ray,
okay,
young man. So I would like to do
so,
that, but
back to me for a second,
okay,
Julian. Sorry to interrupt.
Carry on.
But yeah, my question to you is just remind the viewers at home here, whoever is watching and wherever they are watching, why we haven't been doing as many is the right word, of the Nice and Relaxing Live, which of course you can explain once again, just in case anyone's tuning in right now, even on replay they could be tuning in.
Well, it's to do with the sometimes the copyright issues and things like that.
It's not only that, is it? We decided to, of course, use a little bit of the studio software. Talk us through that. Come on, Julian, you should know.
We have extra cameras to film in the studio.
So that we can do recordings, yes?
Yeah, absolutely.
You've got to remember all this for next time. I'll test you on this.
Yeah, there is something else. We're on the Nice Relaxing Music is now on Twitter now. So
well done for remember that one. Yeah,
you can subscribe to.
Yeah, we've just got a temporary logo on there at the moment, just to keep it going on there. Follow us there.
Follow us there on Nice Relaxing Music. We talk about mainly the music that we're playing, that I'm playing. It is relaxing. I'll do hymns, voluntaries, maybe anthems, a little bit of magnificats as well. I'll fit in if I can. Yeah. When the issue is on live is alright. So sometimes I'll do improvisation music, that kind of thing. Yeah. So those are nice.
Great stuff, dude.
Music for people to listen to. Not it's very rare, so don't worry, it's not going to hurt anybody. People think, I don't like it, this is classical. It gets me down. Well, not necessarily. It sort of chills.
It's just relaxing music, yeah?
It chills the atmosphere down.
Relaxing music, yeah?
Yeah, it's a bit like jazz, but it's not. But I mean, you can jazz it up in classical, but
well, give it a listen, because we've got some stuff on there already that we've got. Even the former lives that we've done, we have started off by lives. We thought we sort of... I'll bring it back to me for a second here. Oh, there you are. I just want to clarify that, of course, to carry on with the conversation of that. I know Julian's the main one behind the organ here of the electronic U50 Technics organ, which is what he plays on the organ for that show, and we do have behind the scenes footage of that. But you know, the reason why we are using the OBS studio to record some stuff, we thought we'd make it a little bit more interesting for our viewers to watch, rather than just going live all the time and making a complete hash of it, which is not what we really want to do. But like I say, he's back in 2 seconds. But of course we'll say a few hellos to some people as well. But if you do come on in the chat, feel free to come and say hello to us. Don't be shy. We won't bite one bit here. Come and say hello on the channel here. It's quite thin on the ice tonight, isn't it? Maybe it's because it's Monday, but I don't know what it is. Do come in on the chat here. We've had some people watching us. We need some people staying to watch us. That's the problem, and it's not easy to keep people entertained. But like I say, we are using speciality cameras as best as we are able to. We're using this camera that we've got here, which is quite a cheap old camera. It does the job that we want to do, and of course that you can hear us at the same time. But I just want to say hello to Nicole, if you are watching live, if you're watching anywhere, not just Nicole watching, but of course anyone else watching across the UK and the world as well. Yes, she said, hope we are both well, but saying that on a sort of different source. But but we need some people on the chat here at some point.
Who has bought one of these?
Who has bought one of these in their entire life? I can't really see it because I'm actually watching my replay here. So hello to you if you are just joining us wherever you are. Please feel free to ask us that question of where we are going next, because of course we've had some people that support football teams out there. And they know who they are. I'm not going to mention any names. If they want a shout out in the future, then that's fine. If they want a shout out, but I respect them. And if they don't want a shout out, but of course, I can just mention the first names, but I'm not going to mention them now. But if they want a shout out at any time, that means anybody. If anybody wants a shout out, by all means, they can have a shout out. But I don't like using the word shout out because it sounds like you're shouting down the street. So basically what we'll say is we'll say a few hellos to some people. Well, first of all, hello to Harbour Radio if they are tuning in at any time. Tracy Russin is one of them. I just give her a mention. And the station manager Nev Moore as well, who I met. So yeah, I did mean met. Okay, so yeah, I am in talks with them, hopefully all being well, subject to train strikes or any travel like that. We hope that, of course, all is go, because I want to surprise you lot by a special interview speaking about this channel. That's all that you'll know for now. You won't know any more details than that. I'll be speaking about this channel, but you won't know what I'm speaking about until I get to speak about it. Okay, so that will be hopefully happening this Christmas. Hopefully I don't have any sort of worries about things clogging up my nose, as in convids, that kind of thing. I don't know what it's called these days, but yeah, nose blocked and things like that. Yeah, what are you laughing at, Julian? I really don't know. Julian is just laughing at there. Laugh to the camera over there, and we've got a special camera for you there, Julian. Laugh over there, into that camera there, Julian. Camera number 1. Wave to it, Julian.
Show has come in.
Sorry?
Nice and relaxing show has come in and said, hello, everybody.
Exactly. Hello. Exactly. Hello to everyone watching right this minute here. We are missing our besties here. If they are watching, besties in the world. Besties in the UK, besties in the world, whatever you like to call it. But anyway, yeah. Feel free to ask that question. We may be, well, I may be, I don't know about you, Julian, but of course I may be. Oh, let me put the camera back to me. Yeah, because it's a much better camera than that one. That's why. But I can still put you back on there. Still see Julian. You can still see the features of him. But yeah, he's sort of trying to get over his Luton versus Liverpool deficit draw there, or whatever you call it, feeling like a lose to him. But anyway, we won't talk about football right now, but what we will talk about is what we are covering this evening. This is why, or hence, the show that we're going to talk about, which is the broadcast that we're going to cover tonight, which is due out at 9 o'clock for about 45 minutes of a game. We'll talk about that in just a moment. Most people know what we're talking about, but if you don't, hang on and listen and find out. But like I say, we have been covering some of the football games on a scattered kind of note, but we do encourage people to come forward to us now and basically ask us what game you would actually like us to try and cover. We only are doing one half of a game to basically start small, because we don't want to run before we can walk, because 90 minutes of talking can be very, very long, and we only have access to one laptop at the moment. It's not saying that we can't do it. It is possible, but of course we'd have to have breaks in between, to use OBS Studio and things like that whilst we are using. This is why we're flicking cameras like that. And Julian looking very, very happy there. Needs to cheer up a little bit, don't you? Right, okay. He'll be cheered up when he wins the lottery, I think. Yeah. But yeah, we always try to make it you lot giggle out there. So another mention is the Free Food Haverhill, which is an organisation in Haverhill. If you're watching on Twitter, because we now got some followers on Twitter, which is brilliant, even from, of course, a news station, a small news station. I don't know if I can mention GB News, but of course, yeah, some of the presenters from that area. Not everyone's going to like that idea, but of course, we are quite happy for them to come on our show on a Together Live, which is a new feature for the YouTube channel. If they do want to come on, come and say hello to us and come and be interviewed on our show. We need you so badly, but yeah, we are missing you guys on there. That includes Dan Wootton, of course, Calvin Robinson as well, even Patrick Christie's. I know he's got a busy schedule, but yeah, we prefer them lot. But yeah, and even some of the females as well, if they want to come on and have a chat with us as well, they need to subscribe to our channel. If you just can subscribe down below to our link of our channel down below on the screen. Can you actually see it, Julian, on your screen? It's on your screen as well. Yeah, it's actually written on there. I've done a lot of preparing for this show tonight. Absolutely. So yeah, it's great, isn't it, that you're here? We'll be kind of like experimenting all these cameras here for your show, Julian, of the Nice and Relaxing Show. But yes, there's a new Twitter account just started up now. So if you want to follow us through the Nice and Relaxing Show, which is affiliated with Touring With Us, we've got a lot of things that are affiliated with us, and we have now got, which I'm coming to now, because you're all waiting for me to actually speak about it. So sorry you're just hearing my voice here. Let's go back to me because Julian's not talking at the moment. Well, he will be in a minute. He'll be cheering up in a minute, but hopefully. But let's get to the matters of point. My mentions to the Haverhill Free Food organisation, which is a volunteered organisation, and it's co-founded, which is what I'm going to come to in just a moment here. First of all, his name is Matt Yarwood. He's got a wife called Laura who also runs with him on this project, and we've sort of given this a mention on all other sites as well. So we've got the interview in full on our We Love East Anglia YouTube channel. If you want to subscribe to that, feel free. We'll talk about the others at a later stage. So if you want to do that, feel free to do that. And feel free, when you see our Q&As, come and ask us any questions that you might have. Nice and Relaxing Show is in the chat right now and says hi there. He's one of the moderators. He's actually got Nice and Relaxing Show as a YouTube account, so it's possible.
It's called Juliani.
Possible you could actually go live there. How fascinating could that well be? We've had 9 views, which is quite amazing actually, to be honest with you. Some people are hiddenly watching and not showing up on the YouTube account, a bit like subscribers. Sometimes they show up, sometimes they don't.
You can subscribe.
What's that, Julian? Sorry, I'll bring the camera over to you.
Yeah, you can subscribe us free of charge. It doesn't cost you a penny. As long as you're over 16, you can do that. So bear in mind you can do that. It boosts the channel up. If you don't subscribe, it flattens it a bit, and then you have to start working up like a ladder. So carry on subscribing if you can. If you like what we do, all we do is sport, music, touring with us, stuff, walking if we can, touring with other bits. We do spoon visits. We do that kind of thing. Chip mills, what you call it, and whatever tastes you fancy. So we do nice selection show videos.
Okay.
We do all sorts of music.
Thank you,
all
Julian.
sorts of music, sport, and whatever. We don't do a politics show, unfortunately.
Only about 5% of it, you know. Current affairs.
Small percent of that.
Yeah.
That's all we do on that situation, and we do a Q&A now and then.
Thank you, Julian. So, going back to me here, so big massive shout out to, of course, the Haverhill Free Food, which is, as I say, a voluntary organisation. Volunteers run the organisation, and I think they even run it themselves. I don't even think any of them get paid, but of course, unless I'm wrong by that. But of course, Matt Yarwood has decided very kindly to help us out with We Love Haverhill UK and We Love East Anglia. So welcome him on board.
Switch it round.
What's the matter? Okay.
No, the other way.
I don't know if you can. Oh, maybe that way. Yeah,
That's
that'll
what
have
I
to
want,
do.
yeah.
Sorry. I
Carry
don't know what Julian's doing.
No, I'm
So-
not good at that. Carry
So, yeah, as I was saying, of course, we welcome on board Matt Yarwood, who is now an admin. We have had past admins who have done fantastic jobs, but have unfortunately had to go the other way, the other direction, and of course sometimes life gets in the way. They are not always able to continue what they are doing here, but we want to thank them very much. But of course we still got our moderators, which is Nikki and of course Scott Smart. We haven't heard from them since they come on now and again, but if they do come on, and we of course want to say hello to you, and you're always welcome back here even if you're taking time out, but we do need to know what's going on, whether you do want to take more time out or come back at a later stage. But of course, yeah, hopefully one day Matt Yarwood will be watching this now, and he may well be interested in setting up a YouTube account like we are doing here. Not necessarily putting any videos on, but he can act as a moderator, making sure that everything is running smoothly. So yeah, I welcome him on board. Please do introduce yourself to him. You know, I have met him in person. He's a lovely chap, and of course you can see the interview in full on We Love East Anglia, and of course we have now posted it on Touring with Us as well. The other thing we wanted to mention today, before we leave you today, because it is a short kind of Q&A, but it's more of a chat tonight, but of course we're hoping to get people to be encouraged by coming on our channel and you know, saying hello to us and asking those questions where you'd like us to try and end up if we can. But we are trying to focus primarily on the East Anglia region, or just on the outskirts. So yeah, we will have videos from other places as we go along here. There's one we're thinking of going, well, I am thinking of going, I don't know about Julian, because we were going to talk about it earlier. We were going to mention about it, so I keep looking at that camera when I should be looking on that. But yeah, we did sort of mention, or try to mention it earlier, and of course it's regarding a little place outside. It's a small little place outside of Cambridge. I haven't been to for about a couple of years, maybe more than that actually, but I believe they've got a really good bus service to it, and it only takes about 20 minutes on bus. But if you go by car, obviously it's going to be about 5 minutes depending on traffic, and if you go by taxi it's probably going to cost you a lot of money. But anyway, that needs another thing altogether. We'll talk about taxis in just a moment, that we know of, and we'll give them a mention in a minute. Sorry.
Can I interrupt you there?
Oh, sorry, you wanted to say something.
Well, just as a brief score.
We've got a latest score.
At the moment,
you'll be doing the commentary on that.
For the first half only.
We'll talk about that in just a moment.
There is a score update. It's not much to say at the moment. On the Tottenham and Chelsea game, what we're going to do
just a moment.
In the second half period.
I'll start off the first half of it, and then you carry on and things like that.
The score at the moment is a blank score sheet for both teams.
Right.
Not at the moment, so it's blankety blank at the moment. So don't hold your horses. It's an early day. It's 5 minutes gone. Tottenham 0, Chelsea 0 as it stands. That is an update as it stands on the game tonight. So we hopefully covering that game in the second half. So hopefully we divide the voices for that. Okay, and that thanks for listening there.
Do you know what? It sounds very good on that sound of the webcam at the moment.
Really?
I'll have to listen back to that and see if it would actually pick up your organ music. That'd be quite interesting. That sound could be very useful to us, and that could be the magical sound we're looking for. But yeah, it would only be a temporary one, because we'd have to really be very, very quiet. We'd have to be very, very quiet whilst Julian plays, like we have done on our kind of like phones, which is what we're going to use for the commentary tonight, and we're going to go and talk about that right now, in actual fact. So of course the commentary that we're going to be covering tonight, in the second half, of course I'll do the first half of the second half, yes, and hopefully we'll get an idea of the kick-off status, who breaks off, that kind of thing. And yeah, it'd be quite interesting. So far we have a late result of 0-0 in the game between Tottenham and Chelsea, but anything could happen. Things could change.
There's been a twist in the turn. Now has it gone to Chelsea or not? There's been a goal in the game. Okay. Shall I tell you the second half? I'll give you a surprise. Who is a Tottenham fan here? Not me. Who is a Chelsea fan? Not me. This is a neutral game for me. There has been a goal.
So what is the goal then?
The goal is... We're going to take a break.
So what's the goal then? Come on.
The answer is...
Tottenham will 1-up.
Well, you've got it before I speak. 1-0 to Spurs as it stands.
I can tell by the voice of that one.
The goal scorer is called Kulewski. Is a Polish bloke, I can presume, who has scored the goal. Kulewski in the 6th minutes.
Ooh.
As it stands at the moment, they will go top again. So it depends on Tottenham.
And they are unbeaten so far. How long can that run?
I don't know.
How long can that run? Where, of course, Tottenham, are unbeaten. I don't think they're drawn. Actually, have they?
I'm not sure, but I given the fact is you cannot win every game.
No, exactly. You can't win every game.
No, but you can be unbeaten all season.
Of course, we'll see when we get back onto the commentary in the second half.
We'll see what happens.
But of course, we'll see if of course Tottenham are to get another goal or Chelsea are to equalise, because it's a London derby. We'll have to wait and see.
Well, yes.
But we know Chelsea's results have been very poor anyway, so they're not going to give any other club a taster.
I think Spurs have drawn. They've drawn against Arsenal, didn't they, once?
Ooh, yes, that's one draw.
One draw.
So they haven't won every game.
And Brentford they drew.
Yeah.
So they've drawn twice.
Absolutely, Julian.
And London teams have drawn with.
Yeah, absolutely. So
that's an update at the moment.
That's as far as we are aware at the moment. So yeah, we are going to
do you want to talk about taxes?
Oh, taxes very quickly, and then we'll wrap that up. I think.
Hang on.
What's the matter?
We're giving mention to Smart today.
Okay. Yeah. What do you want to say about Smart? Very quickly.
Well, a little promotion with them, with their business. Absolutely, they did a wonderful job, and we've got an extra tea.
Be careful what you mention here, Dylan.
Extra tea somewhere, which I probably bought. But
we saw some friends of ours in there. We won't give them any mentions unless they want us to.
They do a good restaurant meal. There is a bit of promotion on there. If you want to look at it on Facebook, you can do that. What we did with Smart. And they're a good fish and chip shop restaurant place, and they are a little bit little bit good. They are good. They're a little bit on the good side. A little bit on the maybe a little bit pricey. Maybe not. But it's
You can't complain.
No, I can't complain. But it's what they do. I mean, they gave you some extra bits as well.
It's well worth your money.
Yeah, it's worth the money. Yeah, that kind of thing.
I mean, every chip shop is as good as each other. There's no one better than each other, especially in our town. They're all as good as each other, you know.
We give a mention to
I've
Benny's
actually
as well.
seen worse.
Give a mention to Benny's as well. They need the customers. Well, they don't.
Well, hopefully it will encourage people. I'll tell you what, Julian. Of course, I hope it encourages people to come down to Haverhill to try all these chip shops themselves, even the takeaway stores as well.
Well, I do have a takeaway menu at the top there.
For what?
For Benny's barbecue. They do deliveries as well, and they might charge a little bit more extra money on top of that. But they need the customers that don't work on a Monday, like Smart do, but. They have a Sunday and a Monday off, but they do work on a Tuesdays from 4 o'clock till say 10 o'clock, something around that time, and then they're all day on a Thursday and a Friday and a Saturday, I think, and they have Sunday and the Monday off. So do come in on Tuesday, any time during the day. From if it's Tuesday, it'll be from 4 o'clock, and Wednesday 4 o'clock from that time. So. If it's on a Thursday and a Friday, you can come in there all day and pre-order or something, or phone, or come in as I like to order food and take it away or get a delivery, and they might charge you. They won't charge you an extra bob what somebody else does, but they would just charge you petrol money. So say about £2 or £3 or something like that. Depends how far you are, and that's all they would charge. They won't charge an extra fee on it, but they would charge you for your food and your just the petrol money. Say a tenner at least. You'll be at least about a tenner for your food. Well, I mean, if it's just one person. But if it's a family, maybe slightly more. But if it's 2 people, about £18, and so on and so on. Depends on how much you've got to order, and they do deliveries, that kind of thing. I mean, you can go in there, and have your food as well. They do have lots of things like that, pies and whatever, and burgers, whatever they call it, kebab meat, and
brilliant,
that kind of thing, salad or whatever it is.
Okay, Julian.
Chicken and stuff. That kind of food. I'd have to give you a menu.
Absolutely.
One day next time. I have a menu.
Fantastic, Julian. Thank you very much for that.
And finally, not to do with the fish and chip shops. It's to do with taxi licences.
Right. Okay.
Does anyone think they are slightly higher than it usually is?
Right. Okay. I've got my point about that.
I don't know myself, but
right. Okay. You've had your point, Julian. Quick.
I'm not sure.
Right.
You know where I'm going to go.
Sorry, you've been cut off for a minute. You've been cancelled. I got like that. What the hell? Anyway, are you okay? You've been cancelled there.
Back on in.
Anyway, Julian,
stuff.
I hope to do a split screen one day, but of course at the moment we're just flicking cameras here.
Please.
So that one to that one, and then he disappeared. He's done a disappearing act.
No.
Anyway, of course, what we were saying about the taxis, we just had one a minute ago, but of course. We were speaking to one of the bosses of one of the firms in Haverhill. I don't know if I can give him a mention, but of course I'll give him a mention as in it's a fixed rate. That's all I can say. But of course, it wasn't a too bad fee, a £5.60 for where we had to go. And of course, if you go from Haverhill to Cambridge, it's around about £42 just one way, £17 from Haverhill to Linton, and that's a fixed rate, by the way. But of course, he says what he says. I'm only going from what he's telling you or telling us. That of course the insurance and the bit on top, because you have to have a office for a taxi firm for licenses and all that kind of thing. You have to have a license and obviously a taxi office as well to run a taxi firm. So yeah, he says he's opening another one in Bury St Edmunds, that same company, and of course, yes. I said I'll give him a mention on this Touring With Us channel, and yeah, he was saying, of course, there's a lot of insurance to pay, but is it, in your opinion, you can share your opinion with us on the replay if you want to, is it more than a average private bus company? I don't know the situation. He claims it's actually just as probably expensive, even for a car company. But I don't know. I don't know what the situation is. I'm getting two sides of the story. I'm not here to actually try and make a competition between buses and taxis. I'm not trying to do this on the channel. But what I am trying to do is compare the prices. Maybe, of course, the buses have got their own company insurance, as he did say, the difference is the bus drivers don't have to pay for insurance, whereas taxi drivers do. I'm not saying one is better than the other, but of course I need to find out what's really the cost behind both of this. How do you compare it, and we'd like the opinion of the public. What do you think in the comments, even on replay? If you're not watching live, that's fine, but if you're watching on replay, then of course do comment down below and let us know what you think. Are buses paying more insurance than a taxi firm? So yeah, it's the public view on that one. It'd be interesting to get your verdict on that one. But for now, we'll just leave it there, racing through your mind. But all we do know is that this firm does a fixed rate, and it's not bad, really. If you've got a lot of people coming with you, any taxi firm, of course, if you had 6 people going in the car, for example, or more people go with you, it's obviously going to be cheaper for one another. But of course, sometimes it's better to have fixed rate than actually meters, because you never know how much they're going to charge on meter. But that's my own opinion on that one. You might have a different thought about that. You might like, of course, non-meter taxis. You don't mind paying a lot more for taxis. I don't know, but of course we need your opinion, the public opinion, which is what we're asking for here. So if you're watching on Twitter, massive hello to you, which is the Elon Musk site here. And of course, yeah, this Facebook, if you're watching on Facebook, is, run by the Zuckerberg family, isn't it? Something like that. And I don't know what YouTube is run by. I don't know. I've got no idea. Anyway, of course, some American firm, I believe. Probably the same family as the Zuckerberg family. I don't know. I may be wrong by that. But of course, yes, this is the Q&A live with Nick C and Juliani buzzing from the Nice and Relaxing Show. Both of us actually run that one. And we are thinking very much of this here. We'll talk about this at a later stage on one of our other Q&As, because we'll have to do this again properly, where we encourage people to tune in to our Q&As. And what we're encouraging people to do is ask us any questions where you'd like us to go in the future, if you've got any idea. And of course, the most results will win, obviously. But if you can think of something locally to start with, because we don't want to run before we can walk. It's a bit far to go to European places. It's not really on our plans at the moment. But of course, it's not to say we won't do it in the future. But of course, it's a long way ahead yet. We don't want to run before we can walk. That's the sort of motto on that one. But of course, we are thinking of doing a standalone channel. I know we've got a lot of channels, but of course, all affiliated with Touring With Us. But to narrow it down very much, we're thinking of doing a soccer kind of channel, standalone only, and we hope to get some people interested in that. And of course, perhaps we'll throw a few ideas of that. We don't know what it's going to be called yet. Could be the Love of Soccer or something like that, or pick out 3 like we did for touring with us. Probably we had something like Events and Blazy Show, we had all that kind of thing. But yeah, we were talking about this. Yes, does that mean goodbye? We'll be saying peace out very shortly, but of course, yeah, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank you all for watching here, and do share your thoughts on what we have discussed today. And of course, yeah, we haven't quite finished yet, but nearly. We've got half an hour until we go on air anyway for our commentary. So we'd like to see you on there and come and say hello to us, and that's what we're here for. And of course, yes, don't think we're going to bite, because we're not, but we do want to say a hello to anyone in particular on the We Love Haverhill group, and the new people that have just joined us on that as well. We will give a mention to them as well, because they have just joined us here. I'm going to try and maybe, I don't know how to do it, but of course I'm trying to thank all the people that have just recently joined us here. So yeah, Linda Gray is one of them. So yeah, it does look really good. She's commenting on the posts, which I've received at least 391 post reach here. So please, if you do see a post like that and you see our touring with us, if you are a YouTube fan, come on and subscribe to us if you can.
For free.
And it doesn't cost you a penny to do that. So, of course, yeah, I said enjoying a coffee at Smart Fish and Chips Bar in Haverhill, Suffolk. Come on down and enjoy the restaurant experience or takeaway. And if you're lucky, you might even get a free cup of tea if you promote them. But yeah, even if you live in Cambridge, do take a trip on the 13 bus from Cambridge to Haverhill, or take a 45 minutes or so drive from Cambridge.
Oh.
So we've got a twist in the towel in a latest result here.
Latest result at Spurs.
1-1.
Spot on.
It is 1-1.
Oh, at the moment, yeah. Sterling has got the goal.
Oh, are they on the knife edge to be unbeaten record go? But
it's still first half yet.
Yeah, it could be a twist in the towel on that one. Because it's a London derby. Yeah. If it had been like Nottingham Forest, they'd have easily won it, I reckon.
Yeah, you're talking about Tottenham.
Yeah, exactly. No, we're talking about Derby here, which we'll be covering in less than half an hour's time, or just over half an hour's time from our time here. We are Monday, the 6th of November. I was going to say October, but it's November 2023. Fireworks has gone, and some people are saying fireworks are still existing. Anyway, of course, yes, I was actually very quickly talking about the Smart Fish and Chip shop, which is a restaurant also, and of course selling coffees as well at a reasonable price as well. They are very, very reasonable. And of course Janet on the group says Fish and Chip Cafe, it's lovely, and Linda says looks really good. So yeah, 2 comments from that, and of course you're always welcome to comment on our channel as well in a constructive kind of way. We've had quite a few comments from other people on other videos, but they've decided not to come on the chat for some reason. They are chat shy. But yeah, if you're not chat shy, come and say hello, and we, welcome you in a warm sort of way. Anyway, yeah, on our recent video, by the way, just want to sort of leave you with this. A dive into a spoons mill here. Mango1 says, it looks delightful. I hope you had a nice meal. Thank you very much. We did reply to that. And of course, EXXEN Ruby 9930.
Hang on. There's an update here. It's been disallowed, the goal, Chelsea.
Oh!
Disallowed, ruled by VAR.
It's not a London Derby 1-1 at the moment.
No, it's been ruled out. It might have been a handball somewhere.
Oh.
No, it's offside. It was offside.
I was offside, right? We'll find out in a moment, Julian. So we're going to cut off very shortly, but
we're back to where it was.
Yeah, so we're going back to the comments here on that particular video. Of course, EXXENROOBYNN. No, not NN. 9930. A day ago, of course, I said underneath the video of a dive into a spoon's meal. Go and see the video for that reason if you want to see the comments in full. This is going to be recommended to loads of people in 5 to 10 years, and they will watch for nostalgia if it's pronounced that way, and we gave it a thumbs up. So yeah, we did reply to that. If you want to see our replies, go on to our channel to find out. And Michael Wood 2082, a shout out, or actually a hello to you. I went to the Drabbit from the 2009 to 2012. Girlfriend lived nearby. Okay, yeah. So lovely, brilliant, and of course, yes, that's one of many comments there. We've got lots of love from different other channels that we comment on. And of course,
in that game, the referee is Mr. Oliver.
Someone's liked our Jim Davison comment there, which is quite nice.
Have you heard that?
Yeah.
Mr. Oliver is the referee in the Tottenham and Chelsea game. Mr. Oliver.
Michael Oliver for that one. Okay, for the Tottenham and Chelsea game, which we are going to be covering. That is the game of the evening that we are covering very, very shortly in less than half an hour's time. So keep your eyes peeled for that. So anyway, somebody by the name of Craig, who goes to the Free Food Hub, commented on our Free Food Hub video, which has been watched by many of you. Keep up the good work, guys. Nick and Julian, I've spelt your both. If I've spelt your both names right, I hope, and the gang who have all been involved with the Food Hub. Again, all the volunteers and everyone that helps, that is involved, you guys being the angels and the saints, and you are all, that you all are remembering. You do amazing stuff helping the community with the things that can be a big necessity to all of us, or to us all. So a massive thank you from myself and anyone else that comes along to the Food Hub, and you lads from touring with us. Keep up the good work, and to have a great day to you all. And that's a very nice comment there. And Johnny Mac 26, who hasn't been on the channel for a while, unless he's watching now, good work, mate. Well done. So thank you very much indeed for that. We do really appreciate all the comments that do come in, even if they're not on the channel. But always feel a warm welcome to come on our channels at any time. Sorry, I'm just looking at that Big Brother camera there. It is like a webcam. In fact, it is. It was a very cheap one as well. Well worth buying. And of course, I'm sure they've got many to sell in Haverhill. But yeah, that, my all-over friend, is just about it for the show. Hang on. What is it you want to do? Let me bring the camera on.
I'm surprised they haven't got a Food Hub cup or mug.
Good question. You'd have to get in touch with Matt Yarwood, and that will probably, the sales of those cups will actually go on the community, you know, or something like that. It could go on to something, because someone's got to donate for all this, haven't they? And that could help, keep the hub going as well. That's just an idea. I'm not sure if they're going to do that, but yeah,
I'm not sure.
Where would they hold the shop though? Unless they brought the shop into, I would say, into the high street, which hasn't happened of yet, I would say.
I think the rent may be a bit high. Maybe.
Say that again?
The rent may be a bit high.
Yeah, it may be in Haverhill Town. We'll have to find out more details about that so people know if there's any business that wants to come into the high street of Haverhill. Do check out Haverhill, and there is a shop there. I don't know what it's doing there, but of course it's a nails shop at the moment, but of course I don't know how long that will last there. But that's just another thing. We're talking about the nail shop in the high street of Haverhill, and I don't know, to be honest with you, how long that's going to stay. But yeah, we do need other essential shops out there, you know. Not necessarily, hang on, you're interrupting me there. Not necessarily the essential shops like going down to your local stores or anything like that. Do we have a goal?
No, we haven't got. Do we see a possible red card there?
Oh.
What do you think?
Oh. Should top. Oh. Don't know. I think he got the ball. But anyway, maybe got the ball out of the player. It's very difficult to tell on that picture.
50-50.
Cameras don't always tell the real story. Although, of course, we're getting a half-decent camera here for you guys to watch us live as well. And we'll be having a look at the quality of the cameras as well to see what we think as well. Because we never see ourselves, so we don't know. But yeah, next time you see the Nice and Relaxing show, it will be of highlights nature at the moment. And perhaps we'll put some stuff on the Nice and Relaxing YouTube channel and subscribe to that. Because, of course, we'll be more than happy to actually give you more entertainment stuff here. And we'll do, as we are a bit of everything here, we will try everything possible to give you something for everyone, basically.
Hang on.
Yes, back to you. Hang on, let me bring you up.
Oh.
Alright, talk to that camera.
Am I on now?
You are there.
Right, okay. Welcome to the show. Join me.
No, we haven't just started. We're just about to finish.
Click onto my Twitter page, Nice and Relaxing Music, if you want to know it.
Yeah, you'll have access to that soon.
And do come on. We love Haverhill and we love East Anglia with us, and touring with us as well.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. So I don't know how you get into Twitter. I don't know nothing about it.
I will give you the password for that.
No, it's not that. I mean, how do you click on add people to this?
Well, you just got to follow people, and they follow you back.
No, what you got to do is
follow the right people, not the wrong people.
No, you got to follow.
We don't want any spamming, by the way.
No spam. You'll get chucked out.
Absolutely, you will get chucked out.
If you want to follow Nice Relaxing Music on Twitter, you can do. I should have one on Facebook, really, but I mean, we have tourists with us, and we love Haverhill.
Touring with us, yeah.
And we love Haverhill. We love East Anglia as well.
We've got quite a few.
We've got three. We've got three at the moment.
We've got quite a few. Even Talk of the Day
should we have a nice,
is a group on Facebook, by the way.
How about doing Nice Relaxing Music on Facebook as well?
I don't know. We've got enough groups as it is at the moment.
People go on Facebook more than
just do it on Talk of the Day if you really want to do it. Talk of the Day means we really talk, though, doesn't it? But maybe the music does the talking.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Talk of the Day, as in music does all the talking.
If you would like that sort of stuff, go to
check
YouTube.
it out.
Check it out on YouTube. With touring with us on YouTube, do subscribe.
Do follow on that.
Do subscribe for free. Charge as long as you're 16 and over, and understand the rules of what's going on. There will be some people looking in now and then, so just be aware of what's happening.
Yeah, we've got new moderators coming in now, so
just be careful of anything.
If you have any naughty words on there.
If you have any problems, do email the channel. What's it called? The channel touring with us.
Touring with us.
No, I mean the email.
Nice and Relaxing.
No, touring with us. The email.
Oh, touringwithus@gmail.com.
Yeah, but remember that email.
I'll have to put it on the screen for you, Julian.
Yeah, remember that email. If you have any issues with our channel,
touringwithus@gmail.com.
So So text that email, not down below.
And down below, you can point at it this time. Point down below. This is the actual show. That's the show name. And down below it is where you can actually subscribe. And that's the link down there.
Down there.
You can see it better down here. All down here, actually.
It's below where you can subscribe for free.
Yeah, I've got it here. I'm pointing now because the camera's on me now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you've done the disappearing act.
Oh!
No, but you're back now. But now they're gone. Ooh. Anyway, we'll leave that racing for your mind. But yeah, bottom line is we're going to go to a, I am.
Latest goal, there is another goal. 1-1 it is.
It's now called 1-1, or it's now 1-1.
Tottenham are down to 10 men.
Oh dear.
I can tell you that news. They've given away a stupid penalty.
Oh dear.
Romeo in 33 minutes of red card update.
Yeah.
And Palmer.
Yeah, don't look at me, look at the audience.
And Palmer has scored the penalty in 35 minutes.
Oh, great.
Oliver's given the penalty.
Yeah, don't give me any more, because I don't want to know until we actually watch it ourselves. Things might change when we watch it, so...
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
It's the ladies at the moment.
So, yeah, just to wrap that up...
Till then,
hang on, we're not quite finished yet. The show's nearly over, but it's not quite over. Okay, not on our clocks anyway. Or watches. But no, we'll leave that racing for your mind. In just a moment we'll say peace out. But of course what we will do is let you know what is happening tomorrow. Of course maybe posted out if it's a video. It will be during this week. Okay. And we'll try and update you when we do a Q&A next. We might do a bonus one at another later stage for you guys to come and have a warm chat with us if you wish to do so. And comment on the replay as well if you're watching on replay. So yeah, anyway, just to wrap that up, tomorrow of course we're going to a place where I keep saying we, but I don't know if Junior's going to be there for it, but of course he might be elsewhere nearby, not far away from it. But the plan is to go to this small little area which, as I say, only takes 20 minutes on bus. We won't tell you too much about it, but it is a lovely little area. It's a nice little sort of, I would say, a small town. Maybe a village or something like that. I'm not quite sure. I think it is I'm going to double check that because I'm not sure. I need to check the Wikipedia on that, whether it is a village or town. But we're not giving away what the name is until we actually put the video out or maybe do a live. Right, okay, let's have a look very quickly here. It does say, I was right in the first place, it's a village in England, okay, and I'll give you the clue about it right now. It's a purpose-built village with a population of 4,000 and that's 4,000 people, about 4 miles northwest of Cambridge on the A14 road, just east of the prime meridian, prime meridian, okay, and of course, yeah, it's the post district of CB23, and as I say, it says here population of 4,000, but of course it also says in 2011 census 4,032, and the post town is Cambridge, okay. And it's even given the weather as well. Tuesday's looking nice indeed. And of course only Wednesday is 90% of rain, and the rest of the week up to Friday it's going to be sunny. But the wet weather returns on the weekend. Yeah, and it's our fault.
And guess what?
You know why it's our fault? Because of the exhaustion of the cars and pollution.
I was going to say, when the wind comes around there, sometimes some of the papers go, oh, here we blow again.
Here we blow again. That's the paper sort of slogan they use for that. Is it a slogan or just saying?
We're getting whirlwinds all the time.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just smiling here. So, of course, bless all you lot, and that's God bless you all for watching. We'll say peace out for now, and till next time, take care of yourselves, and most importantly, each other. From all of us here, we are out of here. And, of course, the show is now finally over. Until you see us next here, thank you very much for tuning in. And it has been the Q&A live. And Julian wants to give a one last bonus wave.
Ciao for now. And cheerio.
There we go. Stay safe.
Be back on the channel soon.
Well, exactly. Peace out to you all.
And yourself.
Bye for now. Take care.